So what's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Today I have a hopefully interesting video to you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it because lately my camera has been on this side for so long. I don't know why. Like, I moved it almost to the whole right side of the screen, and yet I have to be still here to be in the middle, which is like this is supposed to be the middle. All right? Like, I'm trying to make that the middle, but the camera will, like, no matter where I move it, the angle will not change. So it's kind of annoying me, I'm not gonna lie, but whatever. So today, what I was saying is, I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are masks there. Masks, the foam head, all that kind of stuff. So today I will be showing you guys my mask collection, which is like nothing. I think I have, hold on, I have 10. 6, 8, 10. Yeah, I have 10 and then 3 foam heads. These aren't all masks that I made. There's 4 of them which I didn't make. Actually, no, there's 6 of them that I didn't make, but one of them is gonna stay like that. The other one, you're gonna see what I'm doing. So, anyways, I guess we can start off by. We're going to start off with masks, and then we're going to go from worst to best, in my opinion. So, right off the bat, for worst, we're going to go with this one out here, which is this Joey Jordison one. There it is. I don't like it. It's kind of dangerous to wear, too, because if you guys pay attention inside the mask, you can see all these, like, jagged edges inside the mask and all that, like right in like where your eye would be. It's also very, like, if I hold it straight, that's what it looks like. And I don't remember Joey looking like this, but whatever. There's another one like this coming. It's on the way. I bought it like 3-4 months ago at the exact same time as this one. For some reason this one got here fairly fast. This one is from China, so I know what everybody's thinking, but don't worry, I bought this one about a month and a half. Like, I got it about a month and a half before Corona was even discovered, so do not worry. All in all, it's a bad mask, to be honest. It was $3, I think, so I guess technically people can say that you get what you pay for. I don't think so, because I'll show you another thing that's $4 that you can have for actually really good quality. So yeah, that's the Joey Jordison mask from eBay or Amazon. I can't remember. But yeah, I think the one that's coming in the mail is a bit more red, so we'll examine that one once it comes out, or comes out once it gets here. But yeah, so it's very thick, sort of, you know, so at least they've got that going, you know. Doesn't bend very easily or anything, so at least that's good. That is some good-ish quality. The jagged edges on the jaw too, the forehead, all that kind of stuff, I find that a little dangerous, but you know what, whatever. So yeah, that was a Joey Jordison mask, or whatever we'll call it. Next up on the list is not a bad one at all, but the reason I'm going to pick this one is because it doesn't fit on your face properly, but at the same time I just prefer the other ones more. So this one isn't bad. It's a Jason Voorhees mask. Pretty good-ish quality. It's very hard plastic. Straps are pretty good, you know, so at least there's that. It's don't know if what's gonna happen in here. I don't know if these are real or if they're just hard plastic. I think they're metal, so that's kind of cool. gray, like a dark grayish design, which I kind of like because it shines in the light pretty dang well. And then we've got some just basic Jason red lines on the mask. As you can see, it's reflecting off the light actually really well. Like if I'll hold it like on this, for example, it's pretty cool. So yeah, not much else to say about this one, to be honest. Sorry if my I keep going, if my voice is breaking or like cracking a lot. I have a cold, so yeah. Inside the mask here, pretty basic actually. It's a little dirty. I need to wash it, but inside of the eyes are actually fairly smooth. There's a ring around it. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Oh yeah, you can. There's just a teeny tiny line right there, which goes around the full eye to kind of protect your eye from like the other masks, jagged edges and things like that. So I don't know what I just accidentally did. But yeah, so that's that mask. Like I said, not a bad mask at all. The only downside is that it doesn't fit well on your face. So yeah. Next up is the Purge mask. Now, this one my parents sprayed fake blood on it. If you guys can see, oh yeah, you guys can see it. Because they used this to go to a Halloween party a few years back, and this is kind of like sticky stuff. So yeah, it does kind of rub on your fingers if you kind of see that. So that is a little downside about that. But anyways, fits pretty well. Good plastic, like a little thinner than the Joey mask over there, but it's pretty good. Nice detailing with the dimples and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's again basically all to say about this mask. There's not much to say. It's a good quality mask. I definitely give this one a good rating. Yeah, almost identical to the one that he wore in the movie. So honestly, this is a good mask. I definitely give this one a good rating for sure. Next up, we got this giant gas mask. Very dirty still. I tried cleaning it out, but it didn't work very well, as you guys can probably see in the lens and all that. Not the lens, but what else? It's got the filter, and then the air tanks I don't have yet, which is kind of sad. But yeah, pretty heavy, you know. It's a good weight because this is a real gas mask. Okay, actually, you guys can help me. Is this a gas mask or a respirator? I can never tell. I think it's a gas mask because of these two things, but like I searched it up everywhere on the internet and it could not tell me. So anyways, very good, like leather, I think it is. Yeah, it seems to be good leather straps. We've got this little plastic strap right here, which is for the overall. Very good metal buckles and things like that. So definitely, that's good. Also, I'll be able to see that probably backwards. Okay, you can just see a little bit of writing. We've got the two buckles up here that say forehead, then the one under it is temple, and then neck. And then does this thing have, and then this is, yeah, like I said, this strap is just for an overall to kind of hold your head in place. So yeah, this thing is pretty high quality, heavy duty. So again, I rate this one a good. So let's put that there. Okay. The reason I'm reaching back here is because my controller's back here. It's on the chair so I can maneuver properly. Okay, so now that we got the main masks out of the way, let's go from worst to best. Okay, well, I feel bad for putting this one up there, but this one. This one is one that I made for somebody, and it's not the design that I don't like. I actually really like the design. Only problem is I don't like how I painted it. If you guys can see, very poorly painted. It was very hard to get this one properly done. Especially the fact that, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell. Oh yeah, you can tell that the eyes and the mouth are shining quite a bit. If I bring it up close, you guys will be able to see that it's nail polish. The purple around the eye on this one and the mouth and all that, I actually really like that. I am happy of that. But yeah, I didn't put any purple around this eye because then it'd be too close to here, so you have too much going on. But very, very, very good design. Wish I could have painted it a little better. I'm not exactly done. Definitely going to go ahead and finish it properly. And if it's that bad by the end, then I'm just going to end up remaking it. But yeah, so this mask isn't staying with me. It's going to a friend. She wanted it signed, so I'm probably going to sign it up here on the forehead. I'm going to remove the staple, if you guys can see that. I'm going to remove the staple, so yeah. Apart from that, though, good looking mask and all that. Like I said, great design. Just wish I could have painted it a little better. But yeah, maybe, who knows, maybe once I fully paint it, maybe I'll end up liking it a bit more than some of my own. What happened? Oh, nothing. Okay. Next up, this one. Now this one's probably going to surprise a few people because I worked very hard on this one. Not that I didn't work hard on the other ones either. I worked very hard on all of them. But this one, I really wanted to get, like I really wanted to get it down properly, you know? Because this used, well, it still is one of my favorite Joey Jordison masks. But yeah, so again, it's mainly because I didn't paint it fully properly. Probably going to pass over it with another coating and all that. But if you guys pay attention on the actual eyes themselves, where are you going that way? The eyes themselves, you can actually see that I painted the red over the black. So it's kind of cool. I did it down here for the lips too. So definitely happy with how that turned out. Something I like about these masks is that the where the eyes are, not jagged whatsoever, smooth, very smooth. Mouth is sometimes a little rigid, but that could be from anything, to be honest. Probably from the paint that I'm putting there. But yeah, so like I kind of fucked up down here, you know. But apart from that, good looking mask. Really happy with what it is. Like, you know, I'm really happy with how it can go and all that. I hope you guys can still hear me. But yeah, so definitely this mask, I really, really, really like it. Next up will be this one. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram or follow my band on Instagram or anything like that, you guys have seen this mask lately. Yep. If I put it like that, it actually does kind of look like Joey Jordison, like if he was from the side. This mask is very cool. This is the first mask I painted, so it's a little bit badly painted, but I'm happy with how it turned out because, like I said, this was the first mask that I painted, so I think I nailed it pretty well. Really not much to say apart from the fact that I'm really happy that this is the first one that I pulled off, and looks great. Again, I'm going to remove the staple here because you have to be careful with that because then you can scratch the mask, and if you scratch the mask then, but yeah, so I've been using this one quite a bit for band pictures. If you guys have seen our pictures recently, which if not, the name of our Instagram and all that will be down below, like in the description. So yeah, great mask. That's all I basically have to say about that one. Next up is actually going to surprise quite a bit of people. There's nothing on this one. And there won't be anything on this one because Joey Jordison had a mask that was plain. Actually, he had quite a few that were plain. So yeah, I'm just going to let this one like that. like the smooth design that it has when it's only the mask on its own. Looks great. And yeah, so honestly, it just looks so smooth, you know? Very nice shine off the light and all that. So I really like the all plain design. Some of the other ones that I painted and all that look great with the paint and all that. And sorry, I'm trying to adjust my wire here. But yeah, so some of them with paint, I feel like I did really well. But honestly, just this one, just gonna leave it like that. And then one that I finished yesterday night, or that I started yesterday night and finished yesterday night, is Joey Jordison's Stitch Mouth one. There it is. As you guys can probably notice, I made these, like on this side, a lot closer than on that side, because I actually found a picture where Joey Jordison's, the 6 on this side, were much closer than these 6. Yeah, so this one was a little harder to paint, to be honest, especially down here on the stitch mouth. Like the actual stitched mouth. The under eye I tried doing a little thinner. Didn't come out like I fully wanted it to, but you know what? It looks good. So I'm not going to touch it anymore. He did have a little black dot around his nose, which I'm going to go look up pictures of it soon. And if it's really apparent on his mask, then I'll paint it on this one. But apart from that, apart from that, definitely this mask is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And then another mask is plain. Not because it's going to be plain, just because I got all 3 of these masks. So the one that's going to stay plain, the stitch mouth that I just showed you, and this one I all got yesterday. So I'm still thinking of a design that I'm going to put on that one, which is why I'm putting it here. It doesn't count as my favorite. The last one in the favorites list was the stitch mouth. This one is just a random one. I have a few drawings up there if you guys can see them. And I got a few more Joey Jordison mask drawings in my bag, which is down there. And if I really can't find any, I'll just go on my phone and just search pictures from there. So yeah, we still got one that I don't know what I'm going to put on it. But yeah, it's basically it. And something that I do want to mention, the other Joey Jordison mask, the first Joey Jordison mask, so the very first mask that I showed, that one was like $350 something, plus tax came up to about like $4 something. These masks, like this exact one with no paint, just plain, is $3.99 at Party City. If you live around me, Party City in Orleans. So yeah, honestly, just $3.99 for a mask like this. So I think with tax it's like $4.50 or something like that. So hold on, let's actually search that up right now. So if you guys want to do some cool mask designs and all that, by all means, buy these and send me pictures of them. I'd really like to see what you guys are doing. So I said $3.99 plus 13% is $4.50 exactly. So $4.50 for this. So for almost the exact same price, you can get something that, sure, you have to make on your own, but you can get something that looks much better. So yeah, that was this. I'm not sponsored by Party City or anything. I'm just telling you guys that that's what I prefer now. Now for the foam heads, we're just gonna go from least favorite to favorite. So alright, this one I just finished today. If you guys follow me on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, no, I didn't post on Twitter, did I? I can't remember. Anyways, follow me on social media. You guys will know about this mask, or this foam head. I had originally painted it for my gas mask, which it had stopped right around like this outline here. Like there was no extra black, there was nothing. It was just this like kind of small line, like spot, just the face, like the very thin layer of the face. was black and grayish camo. Today I decided to fully paint black around it, which actually looks really good. And I painted black around this eye. And then if you guys can see, I painted white on the inside, because if I'm propping Joey Jordison masks up on here, Joey Jordison used to roll his eyes behind his head during pictures a lot. So that we got going on here. And then in this middle, so this main section of gray here, you can probably see that I have some reddish outline. So and then the other two spots have nothing. And then like these two spots here are too small to add really anything to it. But yeah, so that's what we got going on. I think it looks good. And eventually I'm gonna be putting like wig on it and stuff like that. So yeah, so really like it. Just my least favorite, I guess. Okay. The next two I can't really, like, there's no like favorite or least favorite, to be honest, because they're both the exact same thing apart from one thing, which is the neck color. So if I put them like that, like nose to nose, you guys can see exactly what they look like. So they both have the black bandit kind of mask looking thing around the eyes. Both red foreheads. This one here has a bit of black on his forehead because while I was painting I scraped a little bit. But yeah, again, I left the eyes completely white. Makes him look like he's rolling in behind his head. This one, pretty easy, just red neck also. This one's got a black neck. So yeah, honestly, there's no like favorite between these because it's completely up to which masks you want to put on it. Like for this one, you could put the black and red mask, like the one that I said was the first that I made. Then this one you can put the bloody one or the stitch mouth on it or anything along those lines. So yeah, that was that. So now very quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and rate the masks on a scale of 1 to 10. So the Joey Jordison mask being this one, I'm only gonna rate like a 1 out of 10, and it's only getting a 1 because it was only like $4. The Jason one, I'm gonna give about a 5 or 6 out of 10. Like I said, when you try and wear it and all that, it doesn't work very well, but on its own, it looks pretty cool. The Purge mask, I'm gonna give like an 8 out of 10, and then the gas mask, I have to give like a 9.5 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10. The one that I made for my friend, if we ignore the paint, like how badly I painted it, and we just go from the design and all that, I'm gonna give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Blood one, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. There you go. Then we went with this one. This one I'm gonna give a 9 out of 10. Plain white one, I'm gonna give like a 10 out of 10 because the plain white one is just so godly. Or probably like a 9.5 out of 10 or something. And then this one, a 9.5/10 out of 10. And then I can't really rate the other white mask, like this one, because I haven't put anything on it yet. The mainly black camo foam head, I'm gonna give like a 7 out of 10. And then the other two, actually no, the black camo one, it looks pretty cool like in the light, so I think I'm gonna give that one like an 8 out of 10. Then the other two, the red forehead and the black neck, so this one I'm gonna give like a 9 out of 10. And then the red forehead, red neck, I think I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10. So a very slight difference. Maybe even put the one with the black neck like a 9.5. So there's literally only like a 1 or just a 0.5 difference, to be honest. Tell me which one was your favorite down in the comments below. So tell me what was your favorite mask and what was your favorite foam head. I'd really like to know. If you guys are planning on making masks or something like that, like painting on them or something like that, let me know. And if you end up making one, send me pictures, please. I'd really like to see it. And if you guys start messing around with foam heads, which, by the way, I forgot to mention, the foam heads, you guys can buy them for $12.99 at Michael's. That's not for the people that are around me, just literally Michael's. Literally just find a Michael's and you guys should be able to find it. There are some other ones, like for example, Value Village and things like that, where you can find female foam heads. Just thought I'd let you know. It doesn't really work well for my like for what I'm doing yet. I do want to start working on or with female masks soon. I really think that it would be cool to be able to go into, like, we have a gas mask there, and we have some unisex masks there. For example, the Jason one, the Joey one, you don't have to be any of them to wear it. Actually, it really doesn't matter. Like, you guys can wear the Joey Jordison ones too if you're a female. It's awesome that there's so many fans out there like that. You just know what I mean. Like, the Joey Jordison one, Joey Jordison is a guy, so, and I am a guy, so I'm making him for me. So you guys know what I mean. But honestly, it doesn't matter. All of these you guys can just do and all that. It's great fun. It's great fun. I'm not gonna lie. It is a little difficult because you know what you want it to look like, and sometimes you can't reach that goal or that look. So I'm not gonna lie, you do get stressed. Sometimes the best thing to do is just to put the paintbrush down and just, I don't know, play a game, watch a movie, do something like that. Take a break, you know, take a breather, and then come back later on and just do it again. So honestly, I would recommend trying to paint masks or things like that. You don't have to be a good artist at all for it. Because like for me, it does take some sort of artistic talent for what I was trying to do, because I am trying to recopy his mask, what they look like, the exact design. So you do need to kind of know what you're doing for that. But honestly, just painting masks in general, I truly don't think that you need a good artistic skill, because you're doing it for fun. You're doing it for what you want to see. So yeah, right now I'm doing Joey Jordison ones, but eventually I'm going to start making my own designs. And it's not going to be about how well I can draw or something like that, or how good I can paint. It's all going to be on imagination. What you want it to look like on your mask, like how you want to put certain things on different places and all that. So yeah, great fun. Definitely recommend. It was, hold on, let me just calculate something real quick. My phone's doing this like thingy. Minus 0.87. Okay, so $4.50 was the price of it times 6. So you're paying $27 for all those masks in total. So it's worth it, to be honest. Then you can start selling them eventually and get some money from that. So yeah, again, let me know which one was your favorite mask down in the comments below. What was your favorite foam head? If you guys are thinking about doing it, if you do, let me know. Send me pictures. I'd love to see them. And yeah, as soon as I get that other Joey mask, I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna make some more masks, and then we're gonna make a new video on that. So yeah, if you guys have any video ideas, please let me know. And apart from that, have yourselves a great day, great night. See you guys in the next one.